Recently, it has come to light that there have been potential intruders that have wished to condemn our lands and cause illness towards it. Yesterday, there were people using invis pots to come and invade our lands and secretly go within them. Today, there was a threat upon my land to have been blown up. Both of these, I believe, would be from separate sides. One of the City Under the Sun, and one of Bean's little lone nation. However, in this time, keep the importance of what we believe in and what I believe in as strong as the Emperor of this great land. I will be putting a bounty towards those who have caused threat against us. This will become enacted or will start in 2 days' time. The bounty will be on the person who threatened my nation.
You really sure you want to do this?
And it will be 1 god apple. This will be created in 2 days, starting from Tuesday. This will give you time to hopefully win your battle and have your affairs in order. I wish you the best of luck in this battle. I'll be watching. If you win your battle, this will go off the table. If you are to lose and be turned into exile, the day after, the bounty will commence. Is this understood?
Loud and clear. You must be asking yourself, Ashton, how have you managed to get yourself in a situation where an entire empire has put a bounty on your head for other nations to go and hunt you down within the next 2 days, unless you win a gladiator game to the death to get yourself freedom and to prevent yourself from being exiled within your own nation? It is a very long and complicated story which I'm going to chop down into little sections now for you to get an understanding of what's been happening since the very beginning. We bring ourselves back to 11th of Jan 2021. It is around 30 minutes before the new world is created, and in celebration, Ezzy decides to throw a small party which everyone is welcome to join. Very early on, this is interrupted by Bean when he confronts Ezzy, saying that he was creating a new group which goes against Ezzy's tax fraud.
Now I ask you, brothers and sisters, join me and I shall show all of you mercy.
This divided the people into 2 nations which would quickly start a war after Bean blows up Ezzy's land in an attempt to execute the other nation.
Vala Magulas.
In an outrage of what Bean has just done, Ezzy gathers his resources together with his nation in an effort to get back at Bean for the crimes he has just committed. This leads to huge losses from both sides, but Ezzy's nation comes out on top. Now, Ezzy's nation proved that when it comes down to a fight, they are capable of handling themselves. Acknowledging this, we joined our new world and assumed that all causes of violence were finished, but this was not the case. Soon after being in our new world, I was attacked by Terasu, and I decided this was the perfect opportunity to show others that on an equal fight I could cause some serious damage. After a long backwards and forwards fight, I came out victorious and claimed to be the first person to have a kill on another player in this world. Rightfully, I picked up Terasu's head and named it the Blood Trophy to identify it as the original and so claimed first trophy. Soon after defeat, Terasu respawned and unsuspectedly killed me to then run off with the Blood Trophy in his hands. Outraged on the lack of honour Terasu has just committed, I swore that one day I would get back my Blood Trophy. 1 week has passed since the encounter with Terasu. Both nations have founded their kingdoms and have begun working on their lands, but when this has been happening, Terasu has formed his own nation and called it the Empire. Terasu during this week has shown great production speeds and has outpowered a lot of the nations. Seeing that my opening was drastically closing, I decided to try and trick Terasu into giving me the Blood Trophy. If I give the signal, your land explodes. If I die, your land explodes. If you do not give me my Blood Trophy, your land explodes. Terasu, seeing through my bluff, turned the cards against me.
Let's take a look, shall we?
You don't need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see.
Knowing that my poor planning has just failed, we parted ways and I still have been denied my rights of once again retrieving my trophy. Meanwhile, back at base, Bean has announced that a gladiator game will be held on our land, and the person that wins this fight will become his right hand man for all future endeavours. Knowing this, I stepped forward as his fighter to show my strong alliance to Bean and the nation. Soon after this, I was told that if I was to fail winning this fight, I would be exiled from the kingdom and not allowed to return. To add even more pressure, later that day, Terasu announced that if I was to lose this fight, he would set a high reward bounty on me as punishment for being a threat to his kingdom. And that's it, you're all caught up. A lot of stuff has happened, and it's only been 1 week during the SMP, so please make sure that you subscribe now if you want to see some of the more future things that are going to happen. Thank you very much for watching. My name is being Ashton, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.